wacky and quirky lifestyles seem to only be popular on reality TV and TikTok, which is probably why I've really only ever been very popular on TikTok. I was a somewhat popular drag queen once, but I got real popular on TikTok for living such a quirky and weird lifestyle, I guess. Lately, these past 15 months, maybe, I've been studying Nikola Tesla a lot and his theories into portals existing and being revolving around. For the past 15 months or so, I've been very obsessed with Nikola Tesla's theories into portals inside 432 hertz. I think that he was saying that this was the math of God, and that he was studying it so much so that if we listen to these frequencies, we can recall his memories. Something about him. When I read his words, it feels like I wrote them. And that's why I came up with the character or name for my body, because my body needed a name. Because it's what I use. It's what I live inside. It should have a name. So I named it Tesla Model 88. It's also sort of a character for me to identify as. And use it to help navigate myself. I joke that I'm a Nikola Tesla clone. I do believe that I have these strange memories when I listen to his 432 hertz. I am sort of transported into these imaginative worlds. The only other time I have this ability is my demon readings, which I think I've been very vague about to my friends, how they work. Essentially, I go onto someone's Instagram page, and then I do the same thing that gay people do when they sniff poppers and watch porn. It does strange things like images come out of the TV. Well, I have a little trait called sense memory recall. And since I'm a gay person who's sexually promiscuous, I have done a lot of weird things sexually while on drugs or sniffing poppers. This is something I cannot talk about on TikTok because it's a PG-13 app, and I like that. But my followers don't quite know that it is sexual experimentation and partially drug experimentation, especially with the poppers. What poppers do to someone's brain, I don't think that that is a drug everyone should do. In fact, I do believe that the heart attack rates among millennials in their 40s and 50s is going to be absolutely absurd because of overuse of poppers, especially with Gen Z too. Y'all don't need that. Try it once and then do what actors do. It's called sense memory recall. It's where you remember these things. You can remember the taste of wine so that when you drink grape juice, it tastes like wine when you're on camera or on stage. And if you get good at that skill, you can get a little weird. Like Jim Carrey and some actors are very weird. Why am I naked right now, you might ask? It's because when I get naked, I can channel Nikola Tesla. See, you can get weird. When you do sense memory recall, it makes you recall a lot of things. The way something feels or the way something looks. For instance, sniffing poppers and watching porn. Something you shouldn't get addicted to, which I was never addicted to or anything. Something I tried though a few times and learned from it. And now I can do it to people's Instagram photos and I can see demons inside them. It's that simple. Porn gave me mental psychic abilities, I think. Or I just kind of learn from a lot of sexual experiences in general. I also believe in mind melding, which I've pulled off with other people during sex. If you've never had mind melding moments during sex where you are seeing duplicates or parallel versions of the person that you are banging currently, you're looking into their eyes and you see other human beings, maybe some people you even know, that, wow, am I having sex with that person right now? And it's about 32 people sometimes. Have you ever had that happen? some of you have really boring sex lives. No offense or anything. Vanilla is fine. Vanilla is safe. When you get experimental though, and you are a little mental, you can activate sex magic, which is something that Jack Parsons, the NASA guy I'm always talking about, was really into. And I believe Nikola Tesla was into it too. I believe sex magic, you can transport codes into your lovers and to people that you love in general. And I don't think you even need to have sex to do it. I think you can do it mentally. And I think that's what Tesla was doing to his friends. And I think that he was passing on memories through sort of sex magic. It's sort of like chaotic numbers, 13s, 3s, 6s, and 9s, spooky things like that. And he was creating towers and portals, which, by the way, are the words that he used to describe penises and vaginas. Another thing I cannot even say on TikTok is everything is penis and vagina. Everything is a 1 and a 0. Everything is a pillar and a circle, a triangle and a circle, actually. And yeah, he called them towers and portals, vaginas and penises, which is why to him, gender and sexuality were both silly concepts. He was always considered a very feminine man, and he didn't know, okay, why that is and why he was so not into women sexually. But he did think of men and women and trans women and all that, trans men, everything just as towers and portals. You can be a tower and still be female. You can be a portal and be male. You could just be, it would be vulgar if we called ourselves penis and vagina. Hi, I'm a vagina. What are you? I'm a penis. I'm my dad's penis. Oh God, which, yeah, that's another thing. But anyway, everything is penis and vagina. You know that. Everything is 1s and 0s. You know that. Everything is a simulation. You know that. Everything, yeah, we created mushrooms and the fungi that we chow down on. That shit, it looks like a penis, first off. And underneath, it works exactly like the internet. It like talks to the world, and the world talks back. Mother and father, all around you. I think that this is actually all that is real. I don't know how it's real. No one knows how that, none of us will ever know how that first string was pulled out of that portal. And that's another thing you could call a penis, a string. Strings, loops and strings. Everything is snakes. Everything is snakes. Everything is portals. Everything is strings. Everything is string theory. Everything is sim theory. Everything is snakes and portals. And yeah, by the way, a vagina looks exactly like the inside of a snake's mouth. When a snake opens up its mouth, identical to a human vagina, and penises coincidentally act like snakes, and humans should see themselves for the filth they are. You are actually just your father's evil snake spitting snake spit inside your mother, and then that spit actually contains an entire Milky Way of sorts of evil soldiers that are going to destroy a dwarf planet. It has no activation yet. This planet is waiting to live, and then the magic of birth is this little spark that actually happens when one soldier of this entire army going to destroy this planet out in outer space somewhere, because everything that's out of this world is actually inside you. It's everything, as without, in, as, with a as above, down below, whatever I'm saying. And yeah, your dad killed your mom's planet. You are the soldier that destroyed that planet. The spark of life is the death, and then you are like a phoenix. First you are a butthole, and then you are a girl. Everyone starts out as a girl. Everyone is a woman. Everyone is. Men are just women, and they're just holding back. I don't know about that, but yeah, no, you are filth. You are filth. You are just your dad's evil soldiers that destroyed your mother's innocent planet, and then it turned inside out like a phoenix, and you have the choice to be an evil piece of a person or a good seed. Are you going to raise the vibration of the world? Are you going to raise this Terra, the Terra that you live inside, the Terra that you are? Is it going to rise, or is it going to fall? Is it going to be clumsy, stupid, idiotic, rude, loudmouth? No, it's going to rise. It's going to rise. It's going to rise. Okay? You are a planet that your dad trying to kill, and your mother had to bear as a parasite for 9 months. And then this parasite finally almost destroys her half the time, most of the time. It's just a cruel world. This world is filth. You are filthy. You're nasty. Worship Satan, okay? He's the only one that got you out of that purity of the one dimension. Now you're in the third. It's not that much far off, okay? The first dimension is where all those biblical stories were. Okay? I think Jesus was real or something, but in the 3D world, magic is inside your brain, okay? And if you get real good at it and doing the weird sex stuff, because everything is sex and everything is penis and vagina, tower and portal, okay? Don't be vulgar. Then you start to realize that it's not that filthy. Then it actually is just cosmic, and it's actually lovely, and that the only thing that actually drives us is love, and that love is magnets, and everything is magnets. Actually, magnets are real magic. Everything is meridians, things that we can't see. Penis is actually when the ovaries that you once were a woman drop down, and those are your balls. They swing like magnets, and they're drawn to portals. It's a whole thing. Yeah, sex, everything is sex. Everything is snakes. Everything is portals. Everything is string theory, and yeah, ones and zeros. Are you a one or are you zero? Are you male or female? They really aren't related. And people are stupid because people identify as their bodies. And that's very ignorant in the age of enlightenment, which is the 2020s. Okay, we're 2 years in. Are you going to be like last on board with this spiritual cosmic journey that is penis and vagina, Milky Way, okay, soldiers destroying planets, and us moving on and creating a new world that's all virtual so that we can live on forever in the virtual world that we'll create with our children and their children's children. And then we will be able to talk about sex as the towers and portals that it is, and that it is absolutely holy and magical for a tower to decide to create life with another portal. Okay, very sacred. Okay, heterosexuals, take that for granted. So come on, that's sacred. Sorry, like if you want to like blast inside someone, do it gay style, okay? It's just how it should be. Every guy should do everyone, every girl should do everyone, just to have sex. Just have sex, get on PrEP, just get tested. Everyone should have a sexual quarantine in January of every year where everyone is just treated for any disease they may have picked up, and then these diseases will stop multiplying and getting smarter than us because everything is cosmic. So they're really just they're like us, and they're using us as their planets to live inside. And so we need to stop creating super gono by everyone getting sexual quarantined in January. And we all get tested, and we cure these super versions of these diseases that are simply like us and trying to survive and wanting to share us as their planet that they're polluting. And then you will really start to see why recycling is important, okay? And why we are not even supposed to go outside. We're supposed to stay inside like the filth we are. Stop polluting the planet that we live inside, because we don't like it when these viruses are doing it to us. Mm-hmm. And that's how the world works. Quarantining from the other planets and the other smarties. You are not superior to any animal. You are not superior to any plant because you're not superior to any virus. How small are those? You're not superior to anything. Supremacy is the real enemy. No more white supremacy, no more male supremacy, no more heteronormative supremacy. It's all supremacy, okay? Supremacy is ridiculous. You are not superior to anything because you ain't even superior to viruses. Science is God, okay? We had a virus that was going to absolutely kill us all. It was going to kill us all. I don't care what research you've done. We would have died without science and without technology, without our cell phones, letting people know what's up. People communicating around the world, finally an interlinked world ready for action if there was a virus that was a worldwide pandemic that needed a vaccine right away. It does make you wonder why there's not a vaccine for a lot of viruses that have been killing a lot of people, sometimes who are minorities. If we could make that vaccine in a year, it really makes you wonder why people are still dying of things that we know we could cure. And the answer is mushrooms, actually. It is, because everything is penis and vagina. And study those mushrooms, okay? The war on drugs held us back a lot. Not taking Nikola Tesla's inventions because you wanted to make money off of the direct current of Edison. It was ridiculous. These things held us back so much, you guys. How really, like 2022 we should be floating around with our brain powers that are activated with our little chips inside our hands, okay? That future is not scary. That's the future we should have. Anyway, thank you for coming to my podcast, All My Friends Are Demons, live on Spotify, and I am naked just because I thought that I was going to put on a Nikola Tesla act, and instead, looking at myself in this reflection, in this magical mirror, I actually just acted like myself, which acting like Tesla Model 88 has helped. And if any of this is vulgar, good, okay? I don't know. I don't think any of this was vulgar, was it? Did I admit to some kink? I don't know. Whatever. Have sex. Just be safe, Get tested often. Everything is triangles, everything is circles, everything is snakes, everything is snakes.